humans. I'm just trying to knock all this stuff out today. I've been behind on videos, but the channel is growing like crazy. 300 and something new subscribers in the last 28 days. 320, I think. So welcome, new humans. So a few new features on my channel are super thanks. I don't know if anyone's ever gonna use that. If you do, thank you so much. Maybe I'll post your name in the video. So far, we've gotten one. Slammed in couch, tested it for me just so I could see where the revenue was going and how I could track that and see what's going on. He did a $5 super thanks and I got $2.45 in my revenue stream for that, which is kind of weird. They take more than 50%. But if you're so inclined, there is a super thanks button like right there, or is it on this side? It's hard to tell. It's on one of the sides. So anyway, thank you for that super like or super thanks. I appreciate it. I also have this thing where I can tag products, which is a beta test, I believe. I don't think everyone has that, but a lot of times you should see a little shopping bag down here, I think. And you can click that shopping bag to purchase or find more information on products that I'm talking about in these videos. It sucks because it's not products from bluetilesc.com, and I can't choose where those product links are going to. But you could buy stuff there. I might get a kickback later on. I don't know how any of that stuff works, but who cares? Just telling you guys about it. It's something interesting that I'm trying to use. And if I can eventually link my own products and become a vendor on YouTube to where someone else can link to my products, that could be pretty cool. Could be very helpful. So help me out. Just check those links. If you see them in these videos, check them out and let me know what you think and where they're linking to. I've had some feedback so far, and it seems like they're linking to StockX and Nike and back to the brands, actually the brands that are selling the products. So anyway, I wanted to talk to you about two of my favorite shoes, Converse and Last Resort. Converse recently released a Chuck Taylor skate in a mid, which is just a hole, one or two holes lower than a Chuck Taylor high. They've been doing really well. It's one of my favorite skate shoes. You guys know I talk about Chuck Taylors all the time. I really do just like canvas Chucks. Also, right now I'm wearing some all canvas Last Resorts. I'll show you. Look at this. They're all dirty. I rescued a snapping turtle this morning. If you watch my social media, if you watch my stories, David Bluetile, you'll see said snapping turtle. Back on. It's just a nice basic shoe that a lot of people compare to Converse, or some people say if Converse and Vans made a baby, it would be Last Resort. I back that because Vans are good, Converse are good, Last Resort is good. But first, let's look at these Chuck Taylor mids. So here you go. This comes in this it's like kind of an antique white on the laces and on the toe box, and all the rubber is slightly antiqued, so it's not like your super stark white Chuck Taylor that you normally see. It's just a little bit off-white. I don't know if you can tell that. It's very subtle, so I don't know if you can tell, but check that out. You can tell usually your Chuck Taylors are about this high, but that is your Chuck Taylor mid. Dudes, I always say this. If you haven't checked out the skateboarding Chucks, these are not like the Chucks you get at the mall. Like, look on the inside. Look at how you can see this extra construction. There's actually some padding there. It's still very thin, but you can see there's like a almost faux suede on the inside of that shoe, which gives it a little more integrity. It just like stands up a little better, but it's way more comfortable. Even the tongue, you can see, is not just the tongue is not just a thin canvas tongue. It is backed with that like kind of fuzzy synthetic suede. So these are vegan. That's one reason I like them a lot. No animals harmed in the making of these shoes. There's your inside. You know, your Chuck star is always on the inside. And then the other thing about these Chucks, they've got these really great insoles. There we go, focused on that right there. So this is your nice cushy Converse insole. These used to have the Lunarlon insoles from Nike, and then for a while they had the Zoom Air insoles, but now they have their own proprietary insole, which is, it's good. It's still good. It's probably not as good as the Zoom Air insoles, but I like them. They're good. So that's your black, and what are they calling this? That is your black egret. So it's not white, it's egret. That is your Chuck Taylor mid, and just for reference, there you go. It's one hole higher on the high tops. So this is the Sean Pablo Paradise Chuck Taylor that is also awesome. And you can tell the differences if it's next. Can you tell the differences in the white? Slightly egret, very white, egret, very white, with spider webs. So we have these online as well. So Sean Pablo Paradise Chuck Taylor High skate. And this is your all egret red, and it's got red and blue. So there you go, all egret. There's your toe down. Again, I mean, the tongues are just way nicer. Same insole. Boom. Dude, I can't express this enough. If you have not skated the Chuck Taylor skates, please try them out. They're one of my favorites. I don't know, man. It's just classic. What do you think? And then just to give you guys another look at some new Last Resort colors, here you can kind of visually compare this to the Chucks you just saw. This is the VM01 in sand and black. I do really love this toe. Kind of got like a Chuck Taylor vibe, but it's a suede toe. And then these soles, just like the Chuck soles, they're really good at not holding gravel. So this is specifically designed to not hold gravel. So yeah, this sole is something that is proprietary and designed by Last Resort. There's your insole there, a little bit nicer. These insoles are not removable, but just these extra little details, you can tell that Last Resort is manufacturing their own designs versus some shoes you see come out, they just slapped a whatever sole on it and it's just like a very basic shoe. This is not that. This, you can tell, has thought behind it. So I do love the Last Resort stuff. I usually try to skate in the canvas ones, which actually the canvas Last Resorts do hold up because this sidewall has just got a good little, it just kind of rolls around the top of the shoe a little bit, so it actually protects the material here. So dude, Last Resorts hold up. It's a very durable quality shoe. So another one to check out if you're into Converse. There's your sand and black VM01. This one is the real reason I included the Last Resort shoes in these videos, because typically, like I said, I only like to make videos that are showing new product. So this is sort of a new product. This is the VM01, which is obviously the first shoe that Last Resort released. But this has got a faux croc leather on it. So if you were trying to dress it up and just, I mean, look how vibrant that is. I am glad this is not real croc, but I'm pretty sure it's still leather. It is still leather, so this is not a vegan shoe, but look, it's just something different. So I wanted to show you guys this version of the VM01. There's your labeling there, your heel tab on there. But yeah, just look at the construction on this guy. Just looks super clean. So yeah, there you go, guys. That's it. I'm gonna wrap it up. That is a quick comparison between the new Chucks and the new Last Resorts. Which one do you guys think looks better? What do you like better? Do you go traditional, like more corporate brand, or do you go no corporate brand? So this is the core versus corporate collision. What do you guys think? This is skater owned. Pontus Alv owns this brand. It's out of Sweden, and I think he's put some thought into it. and we got some new ones. We got a new a Last Resort Dancer collab on the way as well. So if you guys know what that is, you're ahead of the curve. So we'll see you in the next one, guys. That's it. I'm going to wrap it up. This is a lot of shoes. I'm trying to knock out a ton of shoes in just a couple videos because, dude, we got Go Skateboarding Day coming up. We've got skate park planning meetings coming up. I'm trying to do some stuff for the children's home. Like, all kinds of stuff's been going on, so that's why the videos have been lacking. So, you know, check out the links in the shoppable links in the little shopping cart if you see it pop up. If you don't, then it's probably not offered to you because it is a beta. And maybe, you know, think about the Super Thanks thing. Maybe not. But actually, we're only 130 subscribers away from 10,000. That's pretty dang close. So if you're not subscribed and you're watching this, do me a favor and subscribe, because I'll get some, just, you know, even if you're not coming back, just subscribe, because when I get that 10K, I get a few more features added to my channel that I'd like to try out. So that's it. All the best. Love Blue Tile, for real. I'm wrapping this up. Goodbye, everyone.